Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back here at Estancia Lapacho. Got the Robod? Maybe it's Robod. I don't know. I think we settled on Robod, but we could call it Robod. We got the big grinder up here at Field 9 on the other side. We're going to cut some trees. Basically, I'm not going to bother putting the saw on the front of this skid steer. I'm just going to cut them with the old trusty steel. Not skill. Skill is a saw. Well, this is a saw, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Skill saw is a different kind of saw. So I'm just going to cut them down with my old trusty steel and push them back out of the way and grind the stumps out. Okay. Go back and get this. Now I've got the Massey with the log fork over here to haul them away later on. What I'm going to do is push these back out of the way. It's very hard to see in here. Very, very thick. Just going to grind the stumps out for right now. Maybe. Alright, that's that one. And now we gotta get to this one. There we go. Yeah, you can't see anything in cab. Matter of fact, the weeds invade the cab here very bad. So, I'm glad to get all these plowed out. Alright, cut this one. And you know, I think these little trees, I'm just going to let the Robud chew them up. Because they're not worth... I'll take the big trees, but these little trees, they're only worth about a few $100s. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the Robud chew them up, I think. Boom. Did I get all that in one go? Can't believe I got all that in one go. I did, didn't I? Hey, here's a little spot to park this thing while I cut these. Cool. Alright. Cut this down. So yeah, clearing out, making way for this big, huge field here. This one. I think we've come a long ways. Alright, that one's coming over. Let me find my thing here. Get out of these bushes. They made these weeds really tall. Let me push these out of the way. No, don't drive up them. You're gonna get stuck. I might be stuck. See if I can get out of here. Here we go. Whew. Alright, I need to point this down a little bit when doing that. So I can move the tree out of the way. That's what I want to do. And this one, I may have to bump that, push that way just a little bit before I move it. Okay. Now to grind these stumps out. If I can find them. It's so hard to see them. There's two. There's the other one right there. Alright. Got all of these. Maybe get those two palms. And I guess I'll go ahead and cut those right there by the road. Already cut those. I think that one up there on the hill's okay. But anything on this side needs to go because the equipment might hit it. And I need to clear my throat one more time. Hang on, guys. Alright, I am back. Oops. Got one more to need to cut. Boy, these weeds, I mean, I'm telling you, they're just so tall up here. Alright, and that little one there, I'm just going to let the robot eat it up to here. Because these little ones, they're just not worth it. You know, when you make individual trips, I mean, if you had a bunch of them, like, all together in one spot, it might be alright, but they are just not worth it. Alright, I need to move that tree before I do that, because it'll eat it up if not. Like, bulldoze this out of the way here. No, no. It's too low to the ground. Has a mind of its own when you put it too low to the ground and on the ground there. Okay. Got that one. Get these two, and then I got some palms down there I need to cut. Get up here on the road. Alright. Oh, did that fall on that? That wasn't supposed to fall that way. Oh well, it's got a good thing I got the log cage version of this, huh? Or that would have been really bad. Let's push this back a little bit. Okay. I wonder if I can suck this up. Yeah, there we go. I can do it from the side. This was actually a smaller tree, so it was more like a bush. Alright, which one is closer? The palms, or do I even need to cut those over there? No, I think I can leave those over there. I don't think they'll be in the way. Well, I don't know. Kind of wondering about that one too, but that's up on the hill. So I may have to grass this back in a little bit. I'll just leave those for now. If they become an issue later, I'll cut them down. So let's go cut these palms over here. Probably should have done all this when I did the 1110 project, but they were kind of out of the way, so no worries, we'll get them down here now. Alright. Is there any down there I need to cut? You know, we do own that up there on that little hill now there. I hate to call it a hill because, you know, the hill project and everything. But let me push this out of the way. Oh, and they got a little fern bush here I need to grind out too. Right there. I kind of hid that in there a little bit. I am worried when I go back to plow up the 1110 area over there that I'm going to run across some stumps that I missed. So it's just going to happen, I think. There were quite a few of them over there, and I'm probably pretty sure I missed one or two. Would not be surprised. Alright, let's see. We got all the trees down there. Let's come on around this way. So yeah, technically up here, see on this little, why don't we call that the embankment? Well, it's not really a bank. kinda is. We could call it elevator 1 or 3 area. Yeah. The elevator 3 area. You know, this would actually be a good grass area. Like to mow up here. Cut down these trees. If they're in the way. Of course, we can't plow the road. Whoa, there's a drop off. Maybe this is not going to be a good area. I hope it's not like that up here. Maybe it's just right there on the corner. Autosave. Gotta love it. Alright, I'm glad it's there because if the power went out, especially like towards the end of the episode or something, then I'd lose every bit of work we did. And going back and redoing work is not fun. Okay, this bush is in the way. So we'll get rid of it. Hopefully. Yep. And don't know that I want to come down this far because it starts getting all like droppy here like that. So I think I'm going to leave all this. Just going to leave all this be here. I'll leave these trees so they kind of mark the edge. Most of these trees kind of mark the edge of this little drop off here. Most of them do. Like the bush there, that can stay. The only tree that might not stay is this one. And even that, maybe I don't know, even that little one I might take it out. Because it does kind of stick out there a little bit. I'll just go ahead and cut this one. And the big one's gotta go. Okay. Push that out of the way. Cause like I said, I can take it up there and make a little bit of money on it. $2,500. Gotta delimb them. But yeah, I can plow this up here and replant it in grass, or I could plow it up and plant it in something else. So this would be a good grass area, though, I think, to make like a hayfield out of. Let's see, now I got one more I need to do. This will just open this field up a little bit more. Those can stay. That little one can stay. I guess that big one can stay. That little bush can stay. Alright, the rest of all these can stay. The rest of these can. That little bush kind of marks that little drop off there too. So those can stay. Do I want to do anything with this? It's actually wide enough to run a mower over it maybe one time. Guess I'll go ahead and take them out. Yeah, because it widens out a little bit down here. I can make maybe a pass or two here with a mower. Go ahead and cut this. Not really a big palm. I'm just going to go ahead and eat it up. I don't think that one would be worth it. It's not really a tall palm. If it were a bigger one, I would take it on up to the sawmill. But I just don't think it's big enough. Alright, why is this not grinding out? I'm right on it. Come on, stump. Oh, that stump's not grinding out for some reason. I'm gonna get it at a different angle here. Come on, skid steer. Come on, skid steer. These skid steers sometimes have a mind of their own. I think we got it that time. Yep. Alright. Cut this tree. I wonder if I could cut this with the roadbud. Ooh, there's a little bump there. I'm gonna try to cut it. Oh yeah, look at that. Cuts it all kinds of wonky, but it does cut it. Kinda have to grind it down like the big trees, which is not fun, but it does work. Okay. If anything, it'd be good just to plow to get these weeds out of here. Man, they got a weed problem here. Really bad. And these two trees. You know, they're kind of in the way when I come to sell stuff. Maybe not that one, but this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it because it is kind of in the way. Wait a minute. Oh, I was fixing to say, I'm not getting a trigger on that. Can I cut this one? I may have to cut it high. I can't get a trigger down low. Yep, I'm going to have to cut it high. Oh well, we'll cut it high. Just to get it out of the way and, you know, have a little more room over here for the sell point. And I don't know if I can push that out of the way that is or not. Maybe I can. If I get creative here and don't derp too much. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Come on, tree, let me go. Let's go this way, you and me. Whoop. Come on. Over here. Out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. Come on, let's go. Alright, you know what the next question is? How am I going to get out from under this thing? Let me go. Wow, there we go. Alright, now we grind this stump out. Oh yeah, that does make that look a whole lot better. It opens it up and provides more light in here for us to see, so. Whole lot better. Go ahead and grind this stump out. If we can. Should be able to, right? Is that it? Is that the trigger for it? No? Where's the trigger for this thing? Ah, I bet that's it right there. The one that's closest to it is usually the trigger. No? That didn't work either. There gotta be a trigger here. That's gotta be it. There we go. It's magically delicious. Yeah, magically disappeared. Magically delicious. What is that from? Ah, Lucky Charms, yes. They're me Lucky Charms. And I don't know, should I do anything with this up here? It's kind of flat, a little. Don't know. It does kind of slope off the back here to this field, but we don't own this field, so I really can't do anything with it anyway, since we don't own it. So this is not our property, so we need to get off. Get off of this gentle sir's property. Here's our animal trailer. We need to buy more animals at some point. Alright, I don't think there's any trees on this side of the field. Just trying to think. I think the next place that I need to go is actually right up there by the hangar. Now that's another thing. Why would they put an airplane hangar in here? I mean, they knew that they were going to be bringing Estancia Lapacho back for Farm Sim 19. And they knew they put an airplane hangar in here that people were going to start speculating, oh man, we got to be able to fly planes in 19. If they don't allow planes in 19, that would be the biggest fail of a tease ever. Because, come on, you put an airplane in here? I mean, they put mopeds in here, and I wanted to drive the moped. And they put push mowers in here, and I wanted to use the push mower, and we couldn't do that. But still, you put an airplane in here? I mean, come on. We got to be able to do airplanes. It's like a must now. So. Alright, so I'm going to cut that tree and clear these bushes out here. Get all these bushes cleared out. But look at this. Come around here and look at this. We've looked at it before. I'm going to show it one more time. This is the airplane hangar. Why would they put a plane in here? And notice it's being maintained right now. So, of course, you know, it's not flyable or anything like that. But I think this is an Easter egg kind of like tease here. Because it's an airplane. Why would you put an airplane in a game if you can't fly it? I mean, I think this is symbolic. I think what this symbolizes is, okay, it's being worked on, and it's coming soon. So I think this has some symbolism. Well, we got holes up there. We need to fix those leaks. I think this is symbolic. I really do. And I think this is the runway. I think this is where we'll take our planes off right here. I think this is the runway. A lot of people, you know, I don't know if they look at this, but notice it kind of slopes up here. You'll probably take off right about here and just start flying in the air. I really do. I think this is the runway. I don't think it's going to be, I think the physics of it will be different. It'll probably be about like Grand Theft Auto 5 maybe, as far as the realism, like, you know, the length that it takes to take off and the mechanics, actual flight physics and mechanics of the plane and the flying. But hey, I'll take it. So yeah, they're working on that. I think the planes are coming. I think that's going to be the big thing. The big thing for 15 was, you know, they teased it in a garage trailer. The big thing for 15 was the pressure washer, that the tractors would get dirty and we'd have a pressure washer. The big thing for, what was the big thing for 17? I'm trying to remember. Oh, the big thing for 17 was the ability to put the grain on the ground and scoop it back up. I think that was the big thing for 17 that they teased. So that might be the big thing for 19 is airplanes. Be able to fly around Estancia Lapacho. Just don't crash into the border. Whatever you do, it might not be a good thing to crash into the border. Alright, so we're going to remove these bushes here and I'm going to cut that tree. And I think we'll be done with our roadbed here for now, until we move on to another project. But we'll come back and I guess do some more plowing in the next episode. Or maybe we'll start our harvest. I don't know. I really need to get that plowing done, but I need to get the harvest done too. So this bush does not want to come down. I may have to cut these with a chainsaw. Let's see if I can cut it. Yeah. I'll just cut it down with a chainsaw. And then put this thing in here. Grind out the stump. Suck the tree up. Just like that. Alright, so I'll just cut all these down with a chainsaw. That won't be no problem. They're little trees anyway. Alright guys, so until next time, if I can get on that stump right there, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.